Hello everybody and happy Monday depending on where you are in this amazing world, and thank you guys for joining in for another video of DIY investing. Over the last couple weeks, altcoins and Bitcoin have really been rallying together. This is something that hasn't been super customary over the last couple years with this recent bear market, but we're now finally starting to see the early stages of altcoins actually starting to lead Bitcoin. And so this is a really important time where we need to dive into the charts, analyze what I'm expecting moving forward with the market so that we're all on the same page together. Now, for today's video on Monday, we're going to be first taking a look at Tezos because Tezos has been my biggest alt position for 2020 as far as profit goes. I've made more money off of Tezos in this year than any other one of my trades. And so when I'm making a lot of money on my long-term bags, I want to make sure that I'm updating you guys as well because I know that I've been pushing these coins on you a lot over the last couple months. So today we're going to be diving in, taking a look at Tezos, looking at some updated analysis, where I'm expecting price to move from here, how much further we still have. I'm also going to be covering some different details with the Bitcoin chart as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned for more. If you're new and just finding this channel, always remember to do myself a favor by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing to this channel for more updates. Make sure you guys click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new updates like I post here. Remember guys, I also offer a video course and signals. The video course is 20 educational videos that teach you guys all the same strategies that I use to profit inside of crypto every day. The signals are a mix of short-term, mid-term, and long-term trades that I'm going to be taking. If you guys jump in on this now, you're definitely going to make a lot of money over the next couple years because a lot of my trades are made during the earliest point of the market. And so you guys are definitely going to want to jump in there. Remember, all you have to do to join is click the invitation link in the description of this video, and there you're going to get full access through my Discord server. Once you're in here, you guys can drop me a message inside of the server, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So with all that being said, guys, thank you all so much for the support, and let's jump right into this video today. Alright guys, taking a look at Tezos on the dollar. Not much has changed since the last update. I just wanted to update you guys a little bit on the Elliott wave count so that we're all on the same page together. Now, from the last update, we've just continued to impulse. We're still working on this three-wave impulse back up. We're hoping that this three-wave can get more and more parabolic here because the way it's looking, it looks like we have more upside to come. Now, we finished the one of the three, and now we're working on the three of the three inside of this impulse. And then that would complete a short-term correction before we actually get one more final five-wave impulse back up. And so this is kind of what I'm watching for inside of Tezos right now. Now, I have no idea how parabolic this is going to get, and I'm not sitting here trying to draw exact price targets. I'm just showing you guys exactly how the actual analysis lines up and what we can expect from here. Now, because this is just the one of the three, we still have the three-wave, and then we still have the five-wave impulse before we do finish out this final three-wave. And then we'll have another final five-wave impulse at that. And so what I've been watching for is I've been watching to see exactly how extended this three-wave is going to get. Could this three-wave take us all the way upwards of about, $6, or could we drop a little bit prematurely down to about $5? We're going to have to watch and see exactly what the market's going to give us, but overall the market is looking good. I am expecting more upside to come from here just because of the fact we've really just only cleared a couple resistance levels. This is a major resistance level that I was watching, and we've actually broken outside of that, and so it is possible we could pull back from this level a little bit, but overall I'm expecting more continuation to come. We did flip this major level right here, and so as long as we can hold support above here, I would say that we're going to be bullish for more continuation. This is looking really good as far as just looking at an early market cycle. There's a lot of new volume that's coming in here. Pretty customary towards a three-wave impulse because there's a lot of hype that's actually generated inside of this three-wave. And so I'm expecting this one's going to get really parabolic. Now, I personally think that it's a high probability that we're going to hit at least $5 in this three-wave. It is possible that we don't, but that's where I'm going to be looking for a short-term correction out of this three-wave is at least $5. I think it's very possible we could get more overextended. Now, before we jump into the Bitcoin analysis today, I want to talk about a couple things. I've been getting asked a lot of questions on Twitter and in the comment section on my YouTube videos. And a lot of you guys have been asking me exactly, have I taken profits yet inside of Tezos? Where am I going to scale out? On top of that, am I still holding? Have I taken any profits? All of these questions I've been getting bombarded on Twitter. And so I want to talk to you guys about some things just to keep you guys updated. I have actually not taken any profits of Tezos. I don't plan to do so for another year at least. One of the things that you guys are going to find inside of this market is if you were somebody that's been watching this bear market and you've seen just how crazy these markets can drop and you accumulated some in these really cheap levels only to see it start to impulse, one of the worst things that you guys are going to be able to do for yourselves, and one of the things that most of you will do, is you're going to take profits too early. You're going to make some cheap entries, and then you're going to see the market start going parabolic, and you're just going to scale out immediately rather than holding for the long term. And so this is good if you're doing some short-term day trading opportunities, but for me personally, guys, these are my long-term holds. I'm much more profitable holding the long majority of the trend, maybe a year or two from now, than trying to trade all the swings in between, because I'm going to get chopped up and I'm going to end up losing a lot of my profits, and so it's just not worth it to me. I mean, you get a tax break if you hold for at least a year, and so not only are you going to be making more money just by holding, you're going to be risking a lot less of your money in doing so. And so for me, guys, I'm holding long term, haven't taken profits. I'm not looking to actually buy back in this dip anytime soon, because I did buy so much. I went really I leveraged myself pretty heavily inside of Tezos down here in this dip. And so for me, I'm holding the long term and won't really be looking to scale out until I get until further notice, I should say. And so realistically, guys, expecting a lot more upside. We just made it back within this resistance level. As long as this level holds, I'm expecting another major impulse to about $4.50, and I would assume that the 3-wave is going to take us to at least $5. And so from where our initial entries were at $1.23, that would put about $4.50 puts us at about 266%. And $5 puts us at about a 3x return. And so this one's looking really good, and a lot more profit potential still to have. Now let's actually take a look at the Bitcoin pair, because I think that the Bitcoin pair is telling a really important tell as well. Now with the Bitcoin pair, we're still underneath resistance. This has been a pretty major resistance for a while now. This has been a strong resistance and a strong area of demand for the entirety of Tezos price structure on the Bitcoin pair. Now, kind of what I've been noticing is we have this resistance level. This is our horizontal resistance, and we've rejected off of this level a number of different times, right? Now, when you have such an area of strong selling pressure, the more times that we react to that level, the weaker that level actually gets. And what we're seeing right now is another reaction to that major resistance. Now, one of the things you want to look for when you're actually trading this rule, whenever you see a level, whether it's support or whether it's resistance, and you constantly see pricing rejecting off of that level, or at least coming into contact with that level, the more times that we react to that level, the more that the liquidity drives, until finally it's just a matter of time before we break it. We've had a lot of reactions at this level. In fact, you've had about 4 or 5 at least, just in this consolidation that we've seen inside of the bear market and into the start of this new bull trend. Now, one thing you're looking for when you're trading this rule is good volume. We do have that good volume down here. In fact, we have a lot of good volume, which to me tells me that this is very close to breaking outside of this. Now, this, guys, is a very, very, very major resistance level. If the Bitcoin pair can actually break outside of this, and we can actually start that confirmed bullish trend, and we can kind of consolidate here on support, that's going to set us up for a very, very massive impulse that I would guess we would hit at least right here, which would be about 0.0048 on the Bitcoin pair. And that would be a very, very parabolic run. And so I think that we could very easily see something along the lines of this. That'd be about an 85% move just inside of Tezos on the Bitcoin pair alone. And I think that this is actually what's going to happen shortly after we break outside of this resistance, and then we claim that as support and get that confirmed horizontal support and resistance flip. Now, this is one of the most profitable looking setups that you're going to find across the altcoins. It's one that's actually been outperforming the majority of the market over the last couple weeks, and so I think that this is one that we all need to have on our radar. This is one that's on my radar obviously, because I've been updating you guys so much with it. I've actually accumulated a lot. This is one of my biggest altcoin positions behind Ethereum. It's my second biggest one. I actually hold more Tezos than I do Bitcoin at this time right now, and that's just because of the fact with the altcoin dominance, with the Bitcoin dominance topping out, I'm expecting a lot of new money to flood into the altcoins. And so I wanted to give you guys this update, talk about Tezos, talk about some different levels that I was watching. Overall, how much higher do we have? Some different levels that I'm expecting as far as price targets. I think that we still have a lot more upside to come. So I personally have yet to take any profits. I'm not really looking to rebuy back any dips. I mean, maybe on this Bitcoin pair, if we actually do break outside of this, and then we do get that horizontal support and resistance flip, I would look to actually accumulate at this support level, but we may get a breakout too quick and I may not get filled on those bids. And so for me, guys, more or less, I'm just holding for the long term. I'm going to be holding my Tezos positions for at least 1 year because that's when I get my tax breaks. And so anyways, this is the video I had for you. If you found this video helpful, always remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more updates in the future. If you want access to my video course or signals, click the invitation link in the description of this video, and there you're going to get access to my Discord server. Make sure you guys just message me on there, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I will catch you in the next video. As always, peace out.